Welcome to Cosmos' Shot, and here's to HD110067 and the
yeah.
Resonant Planets.
Yes.
Think got better this time?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. HD110067 is a star that is part of it's part of the Milky Way, right? But
Okay.
Its designation is part of the Henry Draper Star Catalog.
Sure, yeah.
Which was made between like 1913 and 1924 or something like that. So a century ago.
Okay.
It's located about 100 light years away in the constellation of Coma Berenices.
Ooh.
Yeah, Hare.
Yeah.
It is an orange star, so that makes it a little bit smaller than our sun. It's also a little bit cooler than our sun.
Yeah, it's cooler.
With sunglasses and leather jacket.
Yeah, exactly, with the fedora
The
hat.
Who playing on repeat.
It's like it would be one of the jazz stars. All right. But since its addition to the catalog a century ago, it's been pretty unremarkable.
Oh, well,
yeah.
that's rude.
Well, that was good. That was a fun topic then. Thank you.
Yeah. But all of that changed in 2020.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Yes. So
A lot
not
of
too
things
long
changed
ago.
in 2020.
Huh?
I said a lot of things
A
changed in
lot
2020.
of things changed. All right, so in 2020, NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, also known as TESS,
Yes.
noticed some small dips in brightness
Mhm.
Oh.
and soon discovered two planets going around this star.
Oh.
Yes.
That's fun.
These two planets are called sub-Neptunes. I know, right? As
Neptunes.
they are a few times larger than Earth and have really puffy atmospheres.
Okay.
Yeah, and so these types of planets actually are the most common of known exoplanets in the Milky
Oh,
Way.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, because of TESS's orbit, and its program and things like that, it stopped looking at it, but it returned to it 2 years later. TESS, in conjunction with European Space Agency's Characterizing Exoplanet Satellite, also known as CHEOPS,
Chops.
discovered a third planet going around it. Yes. 3 more planets.
Not one, not two, but three.
But threes.
Oh, but wait. 'cause
Oh!
3 more would be discovered, bringing the total to 6.
Wow.
All right. So these orbits, though, could all 6 planets could fit inside of Mercury's orbit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so they're pretty close.
That's how.
And they orbit the star between 5 and 55 days.
Wow.
Wow, that's
So
fast.
they're booking around
That's-
it.
They're moving fast.
Yeah, these are worlds that are hot, and we couldn't live on them at all. But the discoveries
Hot.
didn't end there.
Hot damn.
Yeah. Astronomers then set out to understand the orbits of these 6
Okay.
planets, and they
Okay, yeah,
discovered
that's-
something about
A seventh
them.
planet?
What's that? Seventh planet.
Seventh planet?
They found that these planets orbit their sun, their star, in resonance. All right, so what does that mean? The first planet will make 3 orbits around the star for every 2 that the second planet makes. Always the same.
Okay.
The second planet, likewise, will make 3 orbits around the star for every 2 that the third one makes. The fourth planet makes 4 revolutions for every 3 of the fifth, and the fifth and sixth planets have the same dynamic. So they all are in when it does that, it's called resonance. So why is that special? Well, planets do tend to start off in resonance shortly after a star system is formed. However, these orbits shift and change due to maybe a star passing nearby, or maybe there's a larger planet in the system that's dominating everything. And this is what has happened with our solar system. Jupiter dominates the scene, Jupes, and quickly caused the planets in the early solar system to fall out of resonance.
Oh.
Yeah. So
He's a disruptor.
yeah. So HD110067, for this star to have planets still in resonance. Resonance means that this system has remained largely unchanged since it formed
Wow.
a billion years ago.
That's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So this system is rare among exoplanet systems. Only a handful of the thousands of exoplanets have resonant orbits. And in the coming months, astronomers plan to measure the masses of these planets to get a better idea of chemically what they're made out of. And they hope to, quote unquote, reverse engineer the evolution of these planets to better understand their formation and also, just in general, how solar systems form.
That's a good point.
So this actually is this is one of those systems where in physics and astronomy, you actually make calculations because as a student, because it ends up being like a perfect solar system, and you just don't expect to see it in the real world. And guess what? They found universe. One. They found one, and this might actually be the only system that has 6 planets in resonance.
Yeah,
you might find like a couple, but to find 6, is extremely rare. And that's the story of HD110067 and the resonant planets. Follow us on all the things. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
See you next time.